Imagine living in a country where you don't pay income tax. Healthcare is free, education is free, and most citizens live comfortably without worrying about money. It sounds like something out of a movie, but this place actually exists, and it's real. That country is Qatar. On the surface, it looks like one of the most perfect places to live. Luxury buildings, modern infrastructure, and one of the highest standards of living in the world. But here's the question. How does a country function without depending on taxes the way most countries do? And how did Qatar become so incredibly wealthy in such a short time? The answer lies beneath the ground. Qatar sits on one of the largest natural gas reserves in the world, especially in a region called the North Field. This single resource generates billions of dollars every year through exports. In simple terms, instead of earning money from citizens through taxes, the government earns from selling resources to the rest of the world. And this is where things start to feel almost unreal. Because of this massive income, the government is able to provide benefits directly to its citizens. Many Qatari nationals receive free or heavily subsidized healthcare, free education, even at top universities, housing support or land grants, access to well-paying jobs. In some cases, even utility costs like electricity and water are heavily subsidized. This creates a system where citizens are supported from a young age all the way into adulthood. For many people, life there can feel stable, secure, and financially comfortable. But if everything sounds perfect so far, that's because we haven't looked at the full picture yet. Here's something many people don't realize. Qatari citizens actually make up a small percentage of the population. A large portion of people living in Qatar are foreign workers, individuals who move there from countries like India, Nepal, the Philippines, and others. These workers are essential to the country's growth. They build the infrastructure, maintain services, and keep daily life running. But their experience is very different. They do not receive the same level of benefits as citizens. Their wages can vary, and their living conditions depend heavily on the type of job they have. So what you have is a country where two very different realities exist at the same time. On one side, citizens living with strong financial support and stability. On the other, a workforce that keeps everything functioning but doesn't share the same privileges. And this is why the idea that there are no poor people in Qatar is not entirely accurate. It brings up an important question. What does it really mean for a country to be rich? Is it about how much money the country makes, or how evenly that wealth is shared among the people who live there? Would you still want to live in a place like this, knowing both sides of the story? Or do you think true wealth should be shared equally? Let me know in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe to MegaFacts for more.